Hello and welcome back to Nasty Nate, Plant Exterminator and the Farm of Doom. And I'm back over here at the creek bananas behind the well, and I wanted to show you guys the new hearts on the bananas. Got some new ones here. Happy about that. One good thing. But before I do the good, I'm going to show you the bad. This is where we had come through with the weed spray. Not too bad there, but we had added this row afterwards, and this row of banana here has totally been destroyed with the weed spray. Oh, got one survivor here, but look at these others. Dead. True to my name, Plant Exterminator. Dead. Dead. All the way down. So yeah, with that weed spray, even on these little ones, even with the reduced concentration and the 30 centimeter strip down the center, the 30 centimeter zone of life that we leave down the center, it could still damage the small ones. So I think we're with that, when they're this small, we are going to just lampus. We are just going to break out the machetes and lampus those areas so we don't murder the newly planted bananas, because that row is lost, as well as many others that were planted in other areas. So, and then I reduced the concentration, but I didn't even trust that it would just get the level right on it. So I found some special small containers that are that size, because I don't want to have any error on that again. But back over here, the new heart, that was a huge heart that finally came out on that one. That was nice to see. And then we're actually weeding on some of these calamansi here, which I'd say got affected by the weed spray a little bit too. Some of those are looking a little rough. And this behind the creek, these creek bananas behind the well that I did, the calamansi there, oof, getting tore up by something. Sprayed them with karate. I was thinking that might help keep some pests off of it. But this is the first heart that surfaced here back on these bananas, and I was like, I think I made a video. I know I made a video. This little heart of mine, because it was the only one, and I knew that there'd be more. But and then I think we ended up with 3, and then it busted out to 7. Well, now I got the 12 hearts back here, and it looks like another 10 are about to pop off. So that's really good to see. There goes a heart right there. Looks like a decent size, medium large. Like to see those. Doing my fancy camera work here, but some of these other big ones look like they could go off pretty soon. But even with the weed spray, I gotta watch that, because you got some great suckers here that we can get for planting, but we don't want to damage them with that weed spray. So I'm going to call it a 30 centimeter zone. I might extend it, might make it larger depending on how it works out, but right now I want a 30 centimeter strip down the center, down the line as we go with the weed spray. So that way there's no more banana murdering. But true to my name, Plant Exterminator. So that's a good size heart there. We're going along here. Oh ho ho. And this is something I've been meaning. I got to get this up. We took it out, but apparently some of the suckers got left here. Bunchy top. Bunchy top virus. Got to get rid of these guys. Don't want these growing anymore. We don't want aphids getting infected with the bunchy top virus and then going over to some of these healthy bananas and infecting them as well. But moving along over here, and this is Ian over here. He is working on, we're weeding these Calmanches, and we're doing it with the Lampus just so we don't damage any of the fruit trees, other fruit trees with the weed spray. And he actually warned me about the weed spray on some of these small bananas, and we were looking at just going ahead and Lampus, but I ultimately decided, you know what, go ahead and spray. The banana's not too affected by it. And so I made the call on that. That was a bad call because that did kill some bananas. And let's see, that little heart, not impressive, not impressed with that one. It's just another one. Got the sacks on these, looking good. And then we've got a couple more hearts over here with the sack on them. Another one down that way. So that's good to see. There's actually a total of 12 hearts down here now. That's not a whole lot, but it's a lot to me. So I'm happy about that. So hope some more of these will pop off. We need them to. And I've been going through some other areas as well. In the back, on the backside bananas, and there was an area with 2 new ones, and it looked like there might be some more coming, and I went back there yesterday just to take a look, and there were four brand new ones on top of that in that area. And then there's a couple little areas where just one has showed up, and it's like, look around and looking at the ones next to it, it's like that was just a early achiever, it looks like, because it doesn't have a lot next to it that are getting ready to pop off. I have mentioned there were 3 over there in front of the old green beans, and there was a new one coming up over there, so that's good to see. But I do like that some of those new areas that have just the one coming up, at least they're starting there, and it'll be a little while before we see more, but that'll be good. So, because that is what we are pretty much dependent on right now. The corn has only caused problems as far as we broke even and lost on the corn, and we might make a little bit back what we lost last corn planting with it, but it's labor intensive, and it's just taken away from getting other things done and other things on the farm. As far as the fruit trees and the bananas had fallen behind at times. So I think we're done with the corn, and which is good. We'll be able to focus on these bananas because I need to get them producing in a quantity that covers the labor costs at the very least. So we're working on it. It just seems like it's a kind of a trickle coming out here at first, but it just needs to keep coming. But I'll go ahead and end her there. I'm rambling on. I'll end her there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.